Hello, everyone. My name is Gary from CNM Cyber, and oh, I need to show myself. Yeah, and we have Kevin, and this is our um, office hour. So Kevin has several questions, which you can see on the screen, and I will share with Kevin too. So he will see what I see, what you see. So the questions are like, what is the script? So basically, we're talking about um, the recording for office hours, particularly, but it will be kind of for more. So we're talking, Kevin, we're talking about scripting for office hours or general scripting.
General
General. Okay,
speaking,
okay, okay,
for
cool.
all events here.
Yeah, is how Kevin looks like. Okay, and now me. So what is a script? Script is technically like wording which we use like an office hour. I'm talking right now, and in the best case scenario, it should be like typed. And Kevin, you remember we started collaborating maybe like 2 years ago or more. I asked you to
More.
transcript like several videos. I recorded the videos. And I remember
Yeah.
you did it basically. What we have here, let's say orientation. Most likely we will have kind of these scripts, right? And this is
Yeah.
the script. It is how it showed up. Basically, it is kind of
Hmm.
what you submitted to me. I don't know whether you did on your own or you use like a tool or you hired someone else. I don't know. It's not their kind of their the point. And when you supplied me with this wording, I added kind of links. So maybe it's not direct recording because then links like changed. That is why kind of, but it was kind of the beginning. In this
Yeah.
case, we have like a lecture on the one page and script on another page. If we talk about office hours, their goal is a little bit different. Um, but I would say scripting is not shouldn't include something like my name is Gary or sorry I need to drink my coffee or give me a pause. I will like I don't know. I will answer another call. It's not important, right? So like script should
Hmm.
include what is important, what should be, what can be moved to other stuff. So for instance, right now, let's kind of give for instance, right now we are talking about scripting, and I expect that you will take what I said and you will put it on their requirements page. Eventually, the script is an intermediate product. It's not the final product. It's a deliverable, but this is not a kind of user deliverable. It's kind of a sub product. So then when the script is available, then we will develop a wiki page we will be called like scripting, right? Scripting or scripting, CNM Cyber event scripting or office hour scripting, something like that. Does it make
Hmm.
sense?
Yeah. So like you mean like each event will have its own scripting page.
I'm not sure about scripting page. I would say we may kind of put
Hmm.
them on the same page. So let's say,
Okay.
for
Okay. So
instance,
like one page
yeah,
for
maybe
scripting.
we will like what I plan instead of the name discussion on the wiki when we have it,
Hmm.
when we have our wiki back, because it's still
Yeah.
like the mistakes. Instead of the discussion, it will be kind of the word project and script.
Hmm.
Basically, it's a part of the work on the product. So the page is the product,
Okay.
and discussion will be a project, and we will make this
Yeah.
distinction all the time. So let's say
Hmm.
what the product team is the product, right? Is a lecture which is available to our learners on their discussion page, which will be hopefully called one day a project. Here, it will be information how it was developed, what requirements and there, and so on and so forth. So the script, I know that it will be kind of another question, but uh, maybe I will need to repeat again later. The script is like the record of someone's requirement. For instance, do you remember our discussion? Uh,
Yeah.
uh, you said, oh, I said like, you wrote on this page for office hours, right? You wrote something. And why did you write it? Kind of what what did you reflect? What requirements? And you say, oh, you said this. I said, okay, can you show me? Right? So the same thing, for instance, you are going to work, you are going to develop a farm for someone. So right now I'm working on the farm, right? For instance, assume that like you will work on this technology, right?
Yeah.
Different like records, different everything, what the firewalls, what software to use, and you talk to a customer, whomever whomever pays for this, and he said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I want to use Proxmox V, right? Or and I want to use this, and I want to use that," and you say, "Okay, okay, we will do it," and then you go, you do Proxmox, then you're coming back, it's ready, right? And they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, the person whom you talked to, he moved to another project. He is no longer with our company, or he retired, or he quit, or he or she, whatever." And you say, "Oh, who is instead, right?" And you are
Yeah.
coming to this who is instead, and he said, "Oh, what did you use? Proxmox VE." "Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want. No, no, no. It's not my kind of. It's not my strong suit. I want you to use OpenStack, right?" So now what? If you don't have a record, what would you say?
Yeah.
You just lost like if your team worked like for a month on it, you just lost like I would say $15,000, right?
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
don't have a record. So I decided to have it as a good habit. It's a good habit to have script. You talk to a customer, you script it, right? The script by
Yeah.
itself, it goes to requirements. So script by itself is not a final product, but requirements, which kind of, let's say, customer will sign or say, okay, I agree, it's what I want, then it is kind of the product by itself. So then you can
Yeah.
measure. And in the best case scenario, also, it should be requirements traceability matrix. So in the best case scenario, when you write requirement here on this page, it is imagine that it is what you are going to offer to your boss. You say, oh, it is what you will get, or your customer, it's what you will get. We will it will have HomeHub, it will have Ado, it will have Jitsi, they will be installed in this way. We will use Proxmox VE, it will be highly available with 3 nodes. um, it will have like public IP4, like a network of public IP4. It will serve on Apache and Nginx. It will have SAF
Yeah.
as a storage. It will be monitored using pfSense. Um, okay, it is what you want. Sign or confirm by email. This is what you want, right? Then you have like something blueprint. But when you create this page, eventually, we never have done it before, but it's kind of our next step. It will be like references, and the reference, okay. Proxmox VE reference. Who told you or with whom you agreed that it will be Proxmox VE, right? Because if you don't have an
Yeah.
information that it will be Proxmox VE, like what is the next, right? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm in the process of translating, so I see something not in English. I'm sorry, but you got kind of the main point, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure it will be like a scripting page. Again, this is kind of the script is for our reference. This is a sub product. We need to have it, but eventually what we said there must be moved to the requirements on the kind of on the page available to end users. What
What
is
I mean is, what is the name of the page that describes how the script will be developed?
let's create this. So let's say we have I'm not sure that you say about office hours. I don't see how office hours script will be different from other scripts. So give me 1 second. I will see what we did here. So right now we are discussing this. So for events, we need this script development contract, right? Based on career
Okay.
price. So
So it will be like a topic in CNM Cyber Events, not on its own page.
maybe we will do like on page. It depends on how big will it be. I don't know right now. It's your initiative. I don't know how long it will be. So do
Okay.
something. We will see what you got, and we decide whether to move to another page or not. It is easy with the wiki. It's easy. It's like seconds. We will
Yeah.
decide whether. Usually, when I work on the same page. I'm working, and then I see how long it is. If it's like too long, we can move it to
Yeah.
somewhere else. What is the objective? Objective, it's basically I believe like I addressed this question. So again, objective to have good practices, to work with the documents, to have references, and again, this is just a good practice for someone who works on the project to have
Yeah.
requirements in written, documented. Then, okay, you are coming to a new guy saying, "Oh, we didn't Proxmox V." A guy saying, "Oh, I don't like Proxmox V. I like OpenStack," and say, "Do you know what, sir or madam? We had this requirement. It was kind of a signature or confirmation by email that we work on this. We work for a month. If you want to move something else, I will I will send you invoice, right? Pay
Yeah.
for the work which we have done so far, and then we will discuss what you want, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
again, scripting is basically records, and script is a part of the record, is a good part. In normal case, video or like audio recording will be probably enough, right? But I would say also, I'm not sure how many, what kind of our policy with recording will be. What if kind of it will be like too many records? Um, with the text, it's easier to work because eventually these lines, these words should go to the requirements somehow.
Yeah.
It's my kind of assumption. I haven't checked. I really need to take a script that you created and kind of try to move it to the office hour page and or event page and to see how it works. But
Okay.
when it's kind of written, it's much easier to work. What is the target audience of the end product in script? Like in our case, it will be whomever works on it. So let's say again, I I thought about CNM cyber events, right?
Yeah.
I recorded the video. I thought like you will look for a video and kind of learn something. So I create this office hour on my own. So I was both interviewer and interviewee. And
Mm-hmm.
since you didn't watch it or didn't learn it or didn't execute it, and no one worked on this page, so then I will take your script, which should be here on the discussion page. You post it on
Mm-hmm.
the office hour, but it must be here. And
Oh, okay.
I will work on it. I will try to get this word in and to see what is missing and implement on the page. So a
Mm-hmm.
developer a developer is their the target audience of the script. If you mean end product is a script, but again,
Yeah, yeah.
script by itself is not the end product. Script by itself is their like intermediate product. It is some like the page is the end product, not the script. But the script, I mean
Mm-hmm.
product page, is the end product, and script is a part of development.
Mm-hmm.
What is deliverable? The script is a deliverable. What is success
Yeah.
criteria? Usefulness. For now, it's difficult to define. There are kind of the acceptance criteria or success criteria because our we have not good we don't have a good experience of using scripts. We don't have a good
Mm-hmm.
experience of using scripts. We need to start doing this, and
Yeah.
after some time, we will kind of build up. What desired outcome? Wiki pages description of the product is the desired outcome. Again, we need. Let's take back the farm. I will talk it because I'm working on it right now, like today.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, we need to have this platform on which our Jitsi will work, which is called like talk, and we will do this conference one day on the talk.cnmcyber.com, right? Slash something. So right now we are doing
Yeah.
this on employable U, which is not, which is temporary. So like the
Mm-hmm.
end product is the service, but to build this farm, we need to have a description, what we are doing, what we need to
Mm-hmm.
look for, what we need to, and this description right now I'm writing on my own. It's not final because Mohammed is working on it right now. We are thinking
Mm-hmm.
about their security. It's kind of we decided to use pfSense. It was not even mentioned here, by the way. Yeah, yeah, we haven't used it before. So the substance is still unknown. So I'm right now I'm writing something like as a sub product, but when it's ready, then I will try to
Mm-hmm.
interview Muhammad, me or maybe Natalia, to say what, or
Okay.
maybe he will share. He is really good with the documentation. He will share what he had done, and we will update kind of
Mm-hmm.
these DNS records because right now they are
Mm-hmm.
still like on Biscol. This name we use in Ukraine, but I'm already kind of I started changing to CNM Cyber, talk CNM Cyber. But again, here will be like IP4 address, not IP6, and so on and so forth. So when it's ready, then I will look for someone who will serve it, or maybe I will look for an intern, someone whom I can hire, and this person will execute, will develop what needs to be done, let's say once a week, right?
Yeah.
Kind of to check, or maybe once a month, or whatever. I will talk with
Mm-hmm.
Mohammed there. So to clarify this page, I will need to interview Mohammed. I may need to interview Natalia. So the script is the way how to build the description of the product, right? For me, for this case, in this case. Um,
Yeah.
then when we have a description of the product, then we develop this product. So eventually the final product will be working technology. Kind of the
Mm-hmm.
first, like the pre-final intermediate product will be description, and pre final product will be a script, right? So script,
Mm-hmm.
description, final product. Script, description, final product. So this is kind of, this is the sequence. Um,
Yeah.
what is the desired outcome? Working technology, nice events, um, because again, we had this discussion before, and I said like, oh, whether this event is good, and I told you, if you said, oh, it's good, I will say, how do you know, right? So there is a kind of, there are several definition of quality. One definition is in marketing. Quality is when it's perceived to be like quality product, but we're not going from that direction yet, not from the marketing. In the technical
Yeah.
sense, quality is confirmation that this description of the product matches the product itself, right? So we have requirements and we
Yeah.
have a product. If it's no gaps, it's a quality product. So, but to know that we have a quality product, we need to have a description. If we don't have a description, how would we know? And scripting is a
Yeah.
good way to build this this description.
Mm-hmm.
That's it on my
Yeah.
side.
So, apart from the questions that I've asked, what else can you add about scripting?
I don't, I cannot see, cannot think about anything. It's like new to me. Right
Mm-hmm.
now I am involved in what I am involved in, particularly like farm and office hours.
Yeah.
I would say we need to start. Like we need to find, I thought like we will talk how we will hire people. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know whether like Rita and Erastus. Rita used to do it, but I don't know what the stage and what kind of right now where we are. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would probably try to hire someone or give them kind of
Okay.
this, or give this
If
contract.
we reach out, yeah, maybe reach out to her. I can reach out to her as well
Again, I don't remember
if you
whether we
can.
have a record or not. My point right now is I want to have someone who is subscribed for like office hours, like YouTube channel for now. And as soon as something with the name office hour emerges, go do script.
Mm-hmm.
The question is how to pay for this person. Probably it should be like per word, I guess. The rate, it should be a rate per word, or maybe for now per hour.
Mm-hmm.
But per hour, how we will know whether this will be, maybe per word will be like more stable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I think that really helps a lot. And thank you for your time.
Thank you for your questions. I kind of at least like we are moving to somewhere, which is good.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Have a good evening, and and for me, have a good day. Right.
Yeah.
Bye bye. What is the next? What is the next? We kind of we
After this, we'll move to like partnerships, and we'll have a discussion on that and
yeah,
see.
partnerships.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you very
Bye
much.
bye.